is going to be important. Okay, this is it. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Sergeant. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Today we are going to do Age of Duality. It's kinda late in my country, but Friday is weekend, so it's going to be alright. We're going to see firsthand how everything works. New season and previous season talks will happen in between. Mm, as you can see, the new items, which is kinda neat to be honest. Like imagine adding this to this, and now you have double artifact benefit. Same I could have done with crossbow. I can now upgrade other items. It is not just a one item type topic or conversation at any meaning here. All of this can be expanded, all of this can be used. And the most important fact, we can actually have something that benefits somehow your tools. For example, if I upgraded this maximum defense, let's say I hexed this and used it,
I'll see what I can do.
I will have more damage than the most here. Not to mention,
Looks more like Nico's sort of thing.
check this out. You can have other stuff. That's what this here.
A power drawn from ancient magic.
Let's max this out. I want to see everything firsthand. Like, let's see every possibility we can obtain here. Because this will make difference later on.
Fits me perfectly.
Let's check out. Minimum combinations, infantry, heavy ones. Okay, let's see how it will work. I can see the first item working only. Wait a second. Here's the second one. It works. But how? Hmm. Now this getting interesting. News of Canterbury goblins stumbled upon riches of technology. Okay. Okay. This is starting to get more interesting, to be honest. So I have assault. Need to be unlocked. Okay. Where's policies? Okay. Now let's see what's happening here. Did I use any of X skills? So far, the primary skills only. Let's wait. Reports. Check out the reports. I have buffs of one item. Okay. What about this? Should give me two items. It's still one item. So we need first to unlock the use of each one.
Do not dwell on the past.
Stamina option is kinda neat. I like the fact that they made it from the start like this. It makes much faster. Okay, this will be something beneficial. I want to see more of this, to be honest. I always forget this. Okay. Customizations. Let's give everything by it. But as far as we can see both, it doesn't work much. Maybe it needs some motivation or something like that. I can tell. Oh, we have good event here. This will be a very neat start.
Something a mysterious bard, you say? Never heard of her.
Okay. I am not sad about that one. It's nice. Not the best, but nice. You can't be angry about it. 10 golden keys. Let's see our luck. And not the best. Last upgrade. Some important notes here. We still didn't get the double artifact capabilities yet. We are in the process of getting the double artifact. So it's important to unlock this as fast as possible. So what about okay, this will be interesting topic. We need to study carefully these features.
As you command. I shall make my way back.
EOE will be important for me as a mage, so AOE is kind of the point. Still, I don't have enough of concept itself. I guess I'm gonna wait for it a little. Wait a second. Yep, now works.
Defying the will of the ancestors has grave consequences.
Okay, we can do the survey later, but need to complete the chat with my friends. Nice. Still, it's going to be
Gather the
nice.
spoils.
Very helpful. I wish a battle would be interesting, but now let's see some topics. Age of duality. We are now seeing two stuff important. We need to unlock this. For me, okay, let's go at create a variant or replace the artifact. Okay, help. Let's see the rules. Oh, so this sucks a lot. I didn't know about it, but this will be very, very bad. Okay, we can recycle at least. Like this is option is promising. We can recycle. There is hope, but this is gonna be tough. Not in a lovely way. New stuff to always. Okay, back to chat. Okay, I had my life, to be honest. not too much liberty of options here, which is kinda messed up. Like, the whole point was to get good stuff. Tens, I had upgrade in tens. Okay, there's something new I didn't see before. Okay, there must be something new. Dragon, here's the dragon. Okay, at least it's easy map. We can see the dragon here. Our zone. So this is wait, no walls. Okay, so how we are going to move? This wall pass 3, so that means third option. So where is the first one? Are we somehow locked in? Oh, how? Like where? Okay, give me understanding. I need brains here. Okay, we can control from here. Wall pass 1. Okay, wall pass 1 is here. So the $1 million question is, where is wall pass 1? Because clearly I don't see wall pass 1 here. I see 4 and 3. Oh, I have rendered damage. I can send the tools here. Okay, so map is simple here. We have how. Wall pass 1. And the only way to reach it is reaching 3. Okay, oh, what is the problem with us? Like, here, I don't understand. I really don't. Maybe something in description will make me understand better. There is a portal. We can use portals. That means it's going to be special ability or something. We will start controlling later in the time. So after 2 events means 2 days from entering the game, we will have this ability. I had zero problems with that. So if we want to bring two artifacts, we need to wait for it. Okay, it makes sense that we can't land directly to here. We can direct from there only, or this. But wall pass one, where? Like, wall pass one will open for these two zones alone. What about us? I don't understand it at all. Alliance portals. To build alliance portals, each camp can activate 8 alliance portals. Okay, alliance portals. It should be a new function here. Okay. Oh, okay. This will be good. This will be good. Shoot out the tools, my friend. Shoot out the tools. Okay. At least we can understand now the meaning of portals. So we will try both sides. Everyone knows that whenever I do a policy, I do it with multiple accounts to test which is efficient by experience. I don't know, but I will try to get this will be my first startup. It's rainy outside, so of course it must have side effect of my life. Still good weather. The most important thing about now is how to understand each cycle of these. Engineering, okay, I can understand from this engineering. This is a skill support, so it should be must be tank. This tank. So assault, support, skill, tank, engineering.
We will fight side by side once more.
If I remember correctly, yes, this support. Precision, okay. Assault precision. Then this is control. If I remember correct, this control. So control. So this is for measures, I guess. Somehow, I still don't know. Uh, I like this choice a lot better. Mates gain it, artifact skill cooldown. Ooh, now this is good. I like it. There's good options. Here cost 5%. Capacity limit 50%. Okay, now they start to fix it. At least they fixed this. Okay, much better. Like they need to work on this a lot more, but this is a good startup. Like they at least they fixed two of main issues. 50% limit capacity and this getting 100%. This needs also capacity elixir, but most importantly 20% resource healing and 10% merits. Well, they need 10% merits. We need to admit that fact. I always liked this one more than this one. Still better. Fact. 5 out 5, okay, and this will be 100,000 like usual. but I am happy with updates. Except diligence. Diligence needs much more work. Like 10% merits should be important here, because people need merits, and duels mostly will rely on merits for life bloom, uh, better skills for war pets, merit stocks in general. At least one extra fish in merit store will be preferable for diligence. Personal opinion, but I hope it can be useful later on. What else do we need to check here? Well, the packages. We get a new one, championship. This for boots or for leech, for people who aren't aware of it. Still, knowledge existed, journal existed. So, not that many new packages. Let's check out the most important fact. Elephant in the room.
I can sense its power.
So we need variant first. Variant page. So let's see how this will work.
You'd better hold up your end of the deal.
I will
Showtime.
oblige.
Not enough CP. Ah shit. Eh, you can still try on the build.
Will never surrender.
Sorry build. This is for science. No hard feeling. So I made that double damage here. Okay, let's check this out. Okay. So I did both damages. Not one, but two. Unlike before. Can we try with another one? You can't. Okay, so what about this? So one hero at a time. And it is the selected hero. Okay, now this is gonna be trash talking forever. Like you are limiting me with specific heroes and specific items. Like you expect me to be happy with that? Wait, if that's the case, then it's
A power drawn from ancient magic.
okay. We will replace by this. So let's experience at a time. I hate the fact that they made it for selectable items. Like If it was general all-rounder, if they made all-rounder for all artifacts, I would be much more happier than this, to be honest. Like Fang, Fang, the Vessel Forest. Like make general items, not these ones. My personal take, but it is still a important factor. General item because it will be the secondary hero. Let's keep reducing the prices. We are gonna cry a lot about policies here. But let's continue. I wanted to see the report. The report will make it all.
Quit your lollygagging, boy. Just cut to the chase, Chief.
It will hurt a little, but I'm willing to get hurt. Wait a second. How many we still have? Okay, it is minutes. 14, 14. How much do I need to speed up? Okay, 20,000. How much again? 4,000. Okay, that is 18. A little push and I can make it 15. I have the right elements. Time to act. Uses. Useful. 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 Now let's check the reports. Let's see. Legion buff. I just gained the buffs of the first artifact, nothing else. I did get the secondary artifact. So it's been 90%. Yeah, I didn't get the secondary artifact. No buff here. Okay. So goodbye to double stats. It was gonna be important if we gained double stats, but the gap between T5 and T4 would have loosened a lot. Thanks to that alone. Okay, so secondary artifact basically PvP only. You can't use it for keeps or position. It's completely useless unless we are talking about really garrison situation, which is impossible. So goodbye to keep strategy. You can't use it for keeps. You can't use it for version unless there's gonna be upgrades to this. It's gonna be not the best. Not my pick.
The plan. I need to time to count up the spoils.
Let's check it out.
Hey,
Last test. Let's hope it works. Uh, just as usual. Okay. No one to talk to.
I got nothing to do with elves. Ask the tree ants.
Okay. Not important. Now let's try the second test. Ah, low. Okay, low. I'm kinda curious now. Okay.
This was fated to be mine.
This one makes sense interesting to be honest.
my axe can't wait. I'm stronger now. I can sense its power.
Blood. Answer my.
Nothing is forbidden.
Okay, so it desires to be done here. Let on. Let on. Gaining 10,000 will solve the problem. That seems okay. It can be handled. 10 minutes. Seems fine. You know, upgrading this won't be bad. It will be useful. It will be useful. Uh, kinda lame. Not gonna lie. I will need one with fresh quest later. One of my best always used. Can't wait to max this out. 4x86. That's gonna be awesome. Along this one, reach into its maximum.
Ooh, dusty around here.
Okay, that's good. It's off. Well, good item. Good night. See, kind of problematic, but okay. 7 minutes. I really wait why we PTX my best. Kinda sad that Echo lost the bet. Yeah, yes, I was betting on Webby because he was surprising champion, but somehow got lazy in the middle. I don't know how, but he lost because he lacked players somehow. He didn't have enough players. It was server issue, I guess. I remember that. It was nice drama. Yeah, yes, at the same time. It was nice drama. But Echo was a twist, to be honest, to me. Echo and BTX. I know BTX will survive, but not winning over Echo. Like Echo dying and BTX surviving all to the final is best glitch. Up will have season 2 of Rules of War League. This will be important for all players eventually. It was an investment. Since I am already finished the Academy 25, I guess it's well suited that I start to focus on stuff I really need. Shall I go for it? Well, I have nothing else to do, to be honest. Speaking of facts, we have nothing to do anymore. We literally completed everything we need. Academy is 25. So any gems from that time will be extra gems. Completing this will be important, so like let's be honest, this will be good deal. 50,000 gems to complete level 12. Level 12 will give me defense and 5% research. 5% research. Okay, I can see the logic here. It will save a ton of speed ups, to be honest, that will gonna be used. 5% defense will be important. Yeah, it kinda makes sense. Once I switch these, it will be important. Okay, that was essence. I'm all up. Once it's completed, it will be ridiculous good. Then Gomorrah will be replacing Saleh. Saleh will be secondary, Gomorrah will be first. 25% will give more buff for Saleh than 15% to Gomorrah, respective at their capacities, which is kinda important. Kinda important also to mention, I had to verify this again and again. I am one of these people who hated Toho. Toho was completely useless to me. Like, let's be honest, just 500 no debuffs on the enemy from that side. But this fixed everything. This extra damage. AoE, finally. It's 3 targets. It's not confused damage, finally. They fixed it. Not in diffused, it is 350 per person. Why this is still diffused? I hate it, to be honest. 50% chance to hit the orchestra one will be important. Nice build. I like it, Min. Min basically made Tohav useful to fights. Not only because Tohav is a buffer, but Min gives him the ability to use this buff. Important. Stack damage 10%. Now it become 30%. A customer 30% defense with a customer 30% defense from you. You kinda know 35% from you. That's like a customer artifact in the site. And damage. Skill damage. Not damage buff only, but skill damage. Pure skill damage. You get the ability to give all time skill damage. With Tohav, that means you have AoE complementing the single target deadly damage. 35%, 5 seconds every time you hit a channel the plateau. But look here. 3 target legions. So basically, these two will be buffed all time. Have 100% trigger chance. So for me, 50%, me 50%. Those will become 100%. So total damage power, which is what you need, and 15% HP. So Yon Tohal is ridiculously good. The most problematic thing that I need to understand is not the T5, T5, not T4, T5, it is the right buff. If you went for all skills, you need to understand it needs rage skill, and Yon and Tohal give passive skill, passive. This is not raging. This is not rage. Like if we have Gauche, if we use Gauche for example, Gauche gives you what can be called passive, but it requires rage. Yon doesn't do that. Not to have. It's passive. Passive skill. So if you went to skills, you will lose this. But you will gain this. You will gain this. And you will gain this. These two are good kill traits. Hands down. Like the best kill traits you will get from these. This is wasted, and this you just wasted it. So yeah, you have two talents will be wasted, but you will get the best skill traits from these. While if you get march speed, you get better buff, better escape, because that is what you need from this march. This march is too slow. You have to understand, it is slow. Yon and Tohal are very, very slow. They don't have anything that buffs them for march speed. So march speed along all these buffs makes sense. This normal attack, okay, you added the extra buffs. But the most important, these are the best stuff. This not used, not useful at all. He was skill damage, and this is not skill damage. This is Legion. Legion, your march do that skill damage, not your hero. Your hero buff it, gives it the ability to do skill damage. That is march. March. So yeah, this is march type. To amplify the idea, look what it reads here. Legion deals magic damage via innate skill. So it is not ranged skill at all. So yeah. So this wasted, which is one of the best skills of the talent tree. Like talent tree skills, this and this are the best. This is deadly. If you are playing with villain, this is deadly. But this is a top. And that is just nuked out of the equation. So I am trying new paths which is PvP, because PvP are the only ones that give me what I need. The most important thing is the extra HP. And I can't have that as T4. Against T5, you need HP. We don't have that luxury here. So even when legions launch normal attack in the field, defensive pick. Defensive pick is what you need. High skill damage, defensive pick. It makes synergy with each other. So I'm going to try new trees as T4, because T4 always have the hardest skill traits against T5. To prove my point in multiple cases, like for example, no, let's go for skill traits. I know this will be critical deadly, but let's try find where's my farm account? Where's my farm account? Come on, like it shouldn't be this late. Yeah, here. For example, this skill trait. I don't want to delay much. Come on. I know it's hard, but not this much. Like, come on. Okay, if we go on to set me up, at least it's saved. I have some good kill traits. Like Lucky, for example. But this is not what I asking about. I'm trying to like single target, single mouse, one mouse, doing the exact kill traits. talking about stuff like that, like you're fighting the higher people. But I guess I didn't have all of them saved. That is the sad part. Where's cultivate? Where's cultivate? 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 Yes. Come on. Come on. Give me it. Give me it. Let's play this one. You will see what I am talking about here. At least fresh partials will be much more useful. Fresh reports. That will be useful.
I do as heaven bids me. I am here. Signs are manifest.
I prefer to sing in open spaces.
Let's see what cultivates. I don't know.
Did you hold on for us for a second?
I am here. What is it? This is heaven's will. You cannot escape fate.
Okay. Let's get it done.
I do as heaven bids me.
Hey, you made me drop Consola. I prefer to sing in open spaces.
For good or ill, this ends. I do as heaven bids me. You have reached your end. Understood. I comply with heaven's will.
Hard work. A mysterious bard, you say?
Come on, move.
Mysteries of heaven must not be revealed. You have reached your end. To arms. To arms. This is heaven's will. To arms.
I prefer to sing in open spaces.
You cannot escape fate. For good or ill, this ends here.
in open spaces.
You cannot escape fate. An auspicious location. You have reached your end.
Okay.
I prefer to sing in open spaces.
You cannot escape fate. An auspicious location.
Hard work deserves a reward. Like your favorite pickle, perhaps?
I comply with heaven's will.
If you're scared, cover your ears. I prefer to sing in open spaces.
For good or ill, this ends here. To arms.
I prefer to sing in open spaces.
For good or ill, this ends here. To arms.
I prefer to sing in open spaces.
For good or ill, this ends here. I comply with heaven's will. You cannot escape fate. To arms.
Could you hold Comfort for a second?
You have reached your end. To arms. You cannot escape fate.
Shield all time. I love it.
Looks like a good spot.
Okay, I love it. It was nice fight. But let's be honest. This was nothing. It was good kills to be honest. T5, T5. That doesn't mean it was very preferable. But that's the problem. The kill trades between T4 and T5 always need specific builds and specific talents to reach. I can always get better power ratio kill trade, but always the best when you have the right kill ratio. Like look here, it is nothing. But look here, it makes something. So yeah, stuff like that make a difference. The question is not that. The question is it going to be useful? Now we got this. Let's move on. Next experiment. Snow peak, no. I don't need that, no. Birdie, desert. Not even this one will be good. Let's search. No smoke.
Ready to go.
I'm stronger now.
An assassin's got to have a...
Enemies dead ahead.
Okay. First time in my life, policies become something I need to work on. Luckily, I chose that a custom gain. I need to max this out. I need it. I want to be able to continue this
I hear bad grape juice.
a lot.
Best cough medicine in the world.
Between this and the stamina, it will be hard choice to be honest. BVB will rely a lot on the stamina, but you will still need good amount of policies if you are going to exchange time on the time. Even with 20% discount, 300,000 means 10 times exchange. And if good PvP combat, you will exchange at least 20 times between your motions. So yeah, it will be difficult. But I guess I made the most sane choice because I have multiple types of motions like Wild of Villain, Yon Tohav, and Celia Gomorrah. So yeah, multiple heroes, multiple switches, so percentage for prestige will be around is a good point. Like because 20% discount, 20% cost above, it's big synergy enough. This will be useful for allies mobilization tasks and such to take care of. This is something like I had to admit this is first time good choices. Like 5% merits all time will be useful. If you have multiple motions, multiple types of tactics, artifact cooldown 10%. If we utilize this with that, then we can double effect in the same point. So yeah, you can win more battles. More battles means more merits, or you can win all time merits. Finally, smart policies. Like I love this. I love this gameplay tactics now. I love it. But this will be problematic later. Now let's watch the result show. Okay, so let's watch this out. Reports, heal, damage. Wait a second. Diffuse damage. This is direct. Was this activated? That's a very good point here. Was this activated? V. Yep. Show me. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. We use this one here. So Dragon Rift is the one that started first. Okay. Golden Walk lost 7,000 from that. Okay. Second one. Chain of Strike. Fang activated. Okay. So the second skill works. So if I have an artifact with second skill, it can work. You gain if the skills defeated the target, I would have gained 25% skill damage. But I didn't, so I earned the second one. Which makes sense. This is 1000. This is 2000. Okay, stop. That one here, right here. Every 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so damage. Fang activated. I did the custom damage. Wait. So Dragon Rift is the most important skill from them? Are you telling me this? So King Slayer, Dragon Rift are the most important skills you should pick. So if you are infantry, you should go for Dragon Rift. If you are King Slayer, you should go for that. If you are mage, it's better to go for this if you are not in PvP assault. So PvP assault, you can use the Castor skill, but you want to gain the buffs. While here, in Garrison, and you can still gain the damage, the Castor damage effects. So yeah, this changes the game for infantry, because that means if you are in rally or in defense garrison, this can be applied. These two skills can be applied. And this too, if you defeated someone while you are marching. So if I have the Fang, give me defense, and you want offensive skills, Dragon Rift is highly recommended. It works. It just, by report, it works. Even lucky, I should have 40, at least 60% from this. It doesn't exist. Where's your skill? Where's your skill? Now we talking. Yeah, bloom that effect. Now let's see the big D. D for album, Phoenix Eye. So like I said, So best skill trait.
Then it's straight to bed for me.
Pick Dragon Rift anytime, unless you are in complete PvP situation to use mages on. Steal the best skill trait you will gain from people who have infantry and use Dragon Rift. You learn something every day. Maybe with unlocking these skills we will gain the extra items, because I hope so. The extra artifact will be very useful, very useful. But this is it. At least we did the tests. We did the most important factor about how the system works. We proved it.
What isn't what would you do? Where's the fight?
Where to build.
I know an orc who lived round here.
Okay, tunes. Where to start? Like I want to send my mouse, but I don't know where. Planet. Okay, where to start? Like,
What is
okay,
it this? I've got to get
call
back.
it the day. I need to sleep now. Friday prayer tomorrow, so I need to sleep. Basically, at sunset, not tomorrow anymore. Sunset is Friday tomorrow. Down is Friday. Down. We are in down. 3 a.m. Yeah, we are closing to down. Well, that's it. We discovered at least how this mechanic work properly. We just found out how it works, which is kinda neat. That's all we wanted from the start. It doesn't work normally. You can't send 5 marshes. Maybe if in the future we will send 5 marshes, but for now this is limited. This is what you can have. Best starting idea is Dragon Rift and Kingslayer. The rest will give you the skill damage but no extra effects, like these two bad boys do. Target legion belong to 70% remaining will be immediately defeated. Like this is destroyer, not times. So yeah, these two effects are gonna be nice to see. Same like this. Just pure damage. This pure skill damage. I would like to have all round of one. All rounders will be the most extreme useful one because you can stack it to any hero and it will work. We can't obtain it from the event, right? No, not this one. Where is it? Not this, not this, not this. Oh, it was. Come on. Yeah, I'm not taking crazy events. So yeah, which is of us? No, the necklace doesn't exist here. With I need answers now. Neither here, so it doesn't exist. Maybe it is creature related artifact. Maybe. I want to complain. For now, this was it. We discovered new tactics of this season. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. See you guys later. Bye bye.